Brie Olson kidnaps her son and takes him to LA because she thinks she can do whatever she wants with her kid. Hey everybody, if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. Now, before I start this video, I do want to say that this is going to be a two-part series. So first of all, make sure you thumbs up the video if you like it, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you get notified when part 2 comes out. There's going to be a lot going on in these videos, everything from taking a child illegally over state lines, alleged neglect of said child, potentially putting the child in danger, and detainment and arrest. So lots of trigger warnings here, lots of disclaimers, and of course everything in this video is alleged, nothing stated as fact, and go form your own opinions. Blah blah blah. In this first video, we can see that Brie is at the airport and there was some confusion, some mix-up, some bad parenting. Basically, Brie couldn't get the airport information right for whatever reason. That's not what's important. What's important is that you can kind of start to see some distress in Brie's face. The way she's talking is really concerning, but she's basically fed up with having to do all the traveling to see Winter, but that's part of co-parenting, and I don't feel bad for her.
Bro, shit like this is just so frustrating. Like, I wish I just lived in the same city as my son sometimes, so it just, none of this, I had to deal with none of this, because this shit, and don't take this the wrong way, but this shit makes me not even want to, like, do any of this. It makes me, like, not even want to try, because it's, like, so much bullshit.
Now, in this next clip, I was actually watching 2K's live, so this is my own screen recording. Basically, 2K is already in LA. He obviously knew this was going to happen. I mean, Brie is live streaming her life on Kik, and I think Snapchat. Well, no, I think her Snapchat got taken away. So I believe she's mainly on Kik. But anyway, 2K, being the great dad that he is, or at least the great dad we think he is already in LA. So basically in this clip, 2K is saying that he knows that Winter is crying. I guess the chat is telling him that Winter is crying and that he's going to take care of it.
That's another reason why I'm saying, bro, a lot of y'all smart, a lot of y'all not. Okay, yes, okay, look, I get it. Winter is crying. Winter is crying right now. Okay, I'm gonna handle that.
In this next clip, Jordan's basically talking about how he doesn't trust Brie anymore, but I don't really know if I trust Jordan. I think he knows more than he's letting on, and he's pretending that he's the responsible one in this situation, but he's not fooling me. I don't think he's the responsible one in this situation, and I think he knows a lot more than he's letting on about this situation, in my opinion.
I'd probably think this was like a skit, but I genuinely am starting to like not fuck with Brie.
In this next clip, Brie is asking Itai, who is her boyfriend, manager, whatever he is, I don't really know. He's like less talkative than Jordan. Like Jordan's the talkative one in that duo. But she's basically saying, hey, is there any way we can pause the live stream so we can give Winter a bath? And he's basically trying to get Brie to just give Winter a bath on stream, and she's saying no. So I have to give Brie props. We have to give her credit where credit is due, and at least she put her foot down in this situation, because that could have been really scary. There's lots of crazy people on the internet, lots of weirdos, and I'm so thankful that she at least was a good mom in that situation.
Bath time? Is there any way to pause the stream? Babe, yeah. Is there any way to pause the stream for his bath time, or like how should I do that?
I mean, I think you could put him in the...
No. My friend's TikTok got taken down when she had her son shirtless on there. Like, they do not play about that.
In this next clip, Valet and Jordan are starting their CYA campaign and basically trying to start this narrative that they're just innocent bystanders. They don't know what's going on and they're completely innocent.
But he's not my child, so I have no place to tell her what she can or what she can't do. She's gonna do what she wants to do.
At the end of the day, she's gonna do. Brie's gonna do Brie. Like, you know, it's not in the court order to fucking. It's not in the court order to not be able to bring him across state lines. She said yes. Legally, nothing's gonna happen to me.
In this next clip, Valet and Jordan are getting pulled over. Now, the cop says that they're getting pulled over for illegal tent, but in my unprofessional, unsolicited opinion, the cops are already trailing this group of influencers, and potentially they're trying to do like a wellness check or just establish who the child is with, when, and where.
What's going on, man? How you doing? Say that again? Sure, no worries.
Hey, dude, stop me for your tinted windows and you're going kind of fast, right?
Tinted windows?
Yeah.
Is it above the legal tint?
You can't have any tint at all in the front, all right?
Okay, sure.
Can I see your license?
Sorry about that. Yeah, no worries, no worries.
In this next clip, Bri is on stream, on Kick, and the TTS is on. That thing is super annoying. Like, if I was Winter, I would be so annoyed. That thing is going off constantly. So basically, if you don't know how that works, viewers can give tips to have their comments read out to the person that is doing the stream. So in this case, they're leaving tips for Bri, so they can basically tell her like, hey, you're doing something illegal. I don't like you. You're a bad mom. You suck. Whatever they want to tell her. But the thing with that is, like, why are you spending your money just to tell somebody your thoughts and opinions? Like, I get it, you're frustrated, but all you're doing is buying into the rage bait. These viewers are doing exactly what Bri wants them to do. She wants them to get mad. She wants them to get enraged. So much so that you spend $1, $2, $5, $20, whatever the tip is, just so you can say how you feel. And watching these live streams on Kick, these things are going off every minute. It's one after the next, after the next, after the next. So you can be mad at Bri all you want. That's what she wants. She wants you to get so mad that you're spending your money to tell her how you feel. Bri doesn't care how you feel, but she will take your money.
You can kidnap your own kid. Parental kidnapping in LA can put you in jail for a year. Crossing state lines.
I can't go, guys. I have plans this weekend.
In this next clip, Bri is reading an email from her lawyer or from somebody. She's basically reading a document that says if she takes Winter across state lines, that motions are going to be filed so she only has supervised visitation. And she kind of giggles about that. Like, this girl literally thinks this is a joke. She doesn't care. All she cares about, in my opinion, is the fact that she is creating content that is creating rage, that is creating more money in her bank account.
Let's see. I've seen content you shared on social media suggesting that you intend to pick Winter up and take him back to Los Angeles. Please be advised that is a violation of the court order. Should you fail to exercise the entirety of your visitation time in the state of Texas, we will be filing an ex parte motion for the immediate return of Winter for you to have professionally supervised visits only moving forward. Doesn't say that I'm going to jail, though. Just says they'll file something.
In this next clip, we get to see Jordan covering his ass once again. This guy, I swear, if you just put him in a room and just let him talk for like 10 hours straight, the dude will talk for 10 hours straight. He's also the kind of person that I feel like if you just let him talk long enough, he's going to end up telling on himself. And I think that's why Valet keeps trying to grab the mic from him. I think she's afraid he's going to say something he shouldn't, because this guy might be manipulating everybody else, but he's not manipulating me.
Of course, I booked the flight. Of course, I knew she's going to Texas to get the kid. I never said I didn't know that. What I was told was, okay, there's no court order stating she cannot take the kid out of state.
Jordan, I thought you were her manager, so you're not doing a very good job, because if she's telling you that this is how it is, as a manager, you should trust but verify. You should have read that document yourself. Obviously, she had it. Obviously, you knew what was going on. But you don't care, because if Bri's making money, you're making money.
Legally, nothing's going to happen.
Have you seen the court order?
No, of course not. People are now tagging me, and now I see it. She recorded it this morning, apparently.
He just downloaded TikTok.
I got TikTok 4 days ago, chat.
He went based off what she told him, and she told him that it is okay for Winter to come here.
In fact, she said Winter was born here, so it's gonna be perfectly fine. She said, "Oh, it's my week to see the kid. There's gonna be no issue if I bring Winter here. I'm his mother." So to me, I'm not somebody who fucking studies divorce law. I'm not somebody who knows how any of this works. I don't have a fucking kid to know. And it's fucking annoying because now, okay, she's gonna get arrested. She's gonna lose custody of her kid. Like, is it really fucking worth it? Like, we get views so many other ways. I don't feel fucking right. Like,
Jordan, no, you don't. You guys don't get views. This storyline of Bri taking Winter from Texas to LA has raked in more than 60,000 views per stream. So you might have been making money other ways off of other views, but you're not making the kind of money that you're making now that this storyline is a reality. You made so much money off of this storyline that Kik is now sponsoring Bri.
I don't feel fucking right, like, doing this at the cost of a kid. Like, all that, like, 2K shit's funny and all, bro, but that's his son, too, you know? I'm not saying I support 2K. I support Brie all the way, but, like, you know, if someone's gonna legally do something against my son, I'm gonna have a problem with it. So if he's upset, I get it. You know, I don't think this is right. This is not right. As a matter of fact, I know it's not right. So whatever it is, I'm gonna have to talk to Brie about it. She's very stubborn. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, get her to fucking take Winter back. If Winter is gonna stay, though, I'm gonna make sure, like, he has a really good time. We focus on him. We're not gonna be doing explicit content around Winter. Universal. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. To be honest, I just gotta fucking address Brie, and I'm tired of this shit. Like, she's gotten messy before. Like, there's shit, like, on the Jack Doherty stream, she fucking talks about, like, something that's very private to me I told her not to talk about, and she, like, fucking goes saying, "Oh, Jordan's probably gonna be mad," but says everything about my fucking personal life. Like, this isn't the first time she gets messy and fucking lies, so I don't know. It's pissing me.
What he's rambling about right here is the stream that they were on with Jack Doherty. I did actually screen record a large portion of that from Jack Doherty's streaming platform. So if you guys are interested in seeing that storyline, I actually saw the altercation between Valet and Issa in real time. I have all of those clips. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. And do you guys hear how often that TTS system is going off? Like, it's one after another, after another, after another. I mean, they are making bank off of these tips. So I guess my motto in regards to Ashley Trevino is now going to carry over to Bri. Stop sending her money. In this next clip, it's late at night. Winter is sleeping. Bri is talking to her chat. But there's something that she says right here that kind of threw me back for a minute. She says that she's happier than she has been in a long time. I think that Bri is acting out, allegedly, in my own opinion, because of the situation with Winter. I do think that Bri loves her child. I don't think that she knows how to be a mother. And I think the situation is starting to get to her. So the Bri storyline is going to go either one of two ways. She really is going to get help, or she's going to go off on the deep end.
Who says I'm even going to be at this house in the morning? I have an apartment. Let's not forget. You cannot find me, bitch. I think this is the most happy, calm, just at peace I've been in like 2 months. So
this next clip, Bri is trying to gaslight her audience or manipulate them into thinking that 2K and her are doing a skit so that they can get their views up. But we all know by now in this storyline, and I don't think she was really fooling anybody because we all know that Bri lies all the time. But she's basically trying to sell it to us that this is all a skit, everything's fine, and everybody should just chill out.
People fool lol.
Yes, he's been in on it. We're really cool. We planned this whole thing for views and drama. He wanted to push his Snapchat. I wanted to push my kick, and so we just were like, oh. He said, shut up. Okay, he's like, don't talk about my dad. Okay, I won't talk about your daddy.
Anonymous tipped $1. Her fucking dumbass. Why would you bring Winter to LA when he's supposed to be in Texas?
Winter, look.
Says who?
Yeah, he's supposed to be with his mom right now. It's Bree's parenting time right now.
Anonymous tipped $1.10. Enjoy your last night with your son.
This is not the last night. We're gonna take him again.
Coca-Cola tipped $1. Hi, Winter.
In this next clip, we're back to camera shy Jordan as he continues to try to campaign at home that he's innocent, he doesn't know what's going on, and oh my gosh, you think she's in a lot of trouble? Oh no.
Said she cannot leave. Is that true? She legally cannot leave? Damn. You're saying she's in serious trouble?
Yeah.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest, I was completely misinformed on the situation. I was not told this is illegal. I actually, in fact, asked, like, hey, are you sure you're allowed to, oh, it's unmuted, okay. Are you sure you're allowed to bring her back legally without anything happening? She said, yeah, it's my week to see. I think I'm a selfish prick, I care about money, and that's all I care about. Why would I take out one of my biggest earners, have her go to jail, have to pay for her to get out, stop the earning, fuck up the flow of all our content? Like, why would I do that? I didn't even know she apparently lost while we were in Miami when she did her court case online. No, well, I did not know.
In this next clip, Bri and the gang are on their way to Universal Studios Hollywood with Winter, and she's met with some special guests in the parking lot.
Yeah, I go straight up and then it like curves a little bit. Here. It's here in Orlando.
What the fuck?
Yo, she got things to do.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
just give him room, okay?
Bro, but she got things to do this.
Just give him room.
But she got things to do.
Can we get the baby?
Back up. Wait. What? Holy shit.
Nah, bro, it's just people trolling. This could be live streaming.
Holy shit.
They're arresting Brie right now.
Dude, we don't know if she's getting arrested.
I'm sending my location. Come here, bro. Come here. One second.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Yo, free Brie.
Wait, what?
Hey, guys, just back up. Yo, free Brie. Stand right there. Guys.
Here, bro.
Thank you so much, Danny, for
I guess you weren't lying, chat.
Where's the female just talking to you?
Brie 1, cop 0.
Wait, are you on my screen?
Winter. What do you have to say about all this? Winter, what are your
He just wants to to get a fucking cinnamon bun.
Shut, hey, shut. All right, we'll protect him from here. No one let him. L check. All right, now Winter.
In this next clip, 2K is saying that Bri being detained at Universal Studios has nothing to do with him because he has bigger, better plans set in motion. And I do kind of believe him right here. I do think that concerned people in the chat are the ones that called the cops and asked for a wellness check. And I believe this because they took Bri and the baby off to the side. I think that they were probably asking Bri questions and checking out the baby to make sure the baby was, you know, healthy, no injuries, not dehydrated, had liquids, whatever they do in wellness checks. So I do believe that 2K had nothing to do with that, but don't worry, 2K does have a plan to get Winter back.
So when the cops detained her, I don't know why they even detained her. I didn't call for that. I had my other mission going on.
This next clip, Bri is showing us an email or a screenshot of a document that's basically telling us all what we already know. The visitation was supposed to be in Texas, and she's not supposed to cross state lines. Now, it may not say that verbatim, but I mean, come on, Bri. You know what it means. If it says visitation is in Texas and you're in LA, you obviously broke the law. Stop sending her money.
Stupid. Anyways, all visitation with, this is a court order, all visitation with the minor winters occur in the state of Texas. It does not say Dallas County, Garland County, fucking buttfuck nowhere Dallas. It just says the state of Texas. Then I can take him to Corpus if I wanted to.
Bri, you're not that dumb. The last time I checked, LA is not in Texas, so girl, what are you talking about? You sound so stupid right there. In my opinion. In this next clip, allegedly, Bri hasn't changed Winter since she's had him. But what I want you to pay attention to is how much people are tipping her just to tell her what they think about her.
Thank you. This baby's really heavy.
Anonymous tipped $5. Jordan, I sent you the video on TikTok of her reading the court order online 1 day ago. Anonymous tipped $5. Jordan, you do not have to be served court papers after the initial filings.
In this next clip, 2K is talking about a law in California that basically says if you use a minor child for monetary gain on social media, that you have to pay that child. And he's basically saying that he's going to get a lawyer so that his son can be properly paid for all of the views that he brought in. And like I said earlier in this video, Winter was bringing in over 60,000 views. If you thought that nasty lie that Ashley Trevino did a few weeks ago was getting a lot of views, it doesn't compare to the amount of views that Winter was bringing in during this time frame.
So look, I'm sure y'all found out the good news. I didn't even announce it to y'all. But there's a new California law, right? And y'all know how they have the #1 kick going on. Apparently it's the #1 kick. That's fire, bro. Congratulations. But there's this law called the Coogan Law. It's for protections to minors featured in social media content, effective January 1st, 2025. So basically, I'm not asking Brianna, I'm not asking E-Tay, Tutu, whatever you want to call him. I'm not asking Jordan to give my son a percentage. I'm telling y'all are gonna give my son a percentage. I'm gonna get my son an attorney, and he gonna take y'all ass to court. And then, this don't got nothing to do with child support. Winter is a minor. He's a baby, and y'all are profiting off of him. And the Coogan Law and California Acts protects that. You know, it prevents you guys making money off of him without giving him his cut. And, well, I'm not going to let y'all take money away from my son. So, we're going to figure out how much y'all are making on Kick. You won't be able to hide it from me. Please don't play with me. Yeah. So, and I'm also hearing that everybody got the good news about I'm going to be seeing Winter tomorrow. I'm going to be getting Winter tomorrow. I'm going to be taking him back home. So, yeah. I just wanted to come on here and celebrate with you guys.
But what do you guys think about this situation between Bri and 2K? Do you think that Bri is just a misunderstood mom who loves her son and wants to spend time with him back in her hometown, or at least the town she's living in right now? Or do you think that Bri is an unfit mother who doesn't care about her son, his best interests, and his well-being? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. Bri Olson allegedly kidnapped Winter and took him to LA, but that's okay because 2K is in LA to get his baby back. Hey everybody, if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama. If you're a returning viewer, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, we are covering part 2 of the Brianna 2K alleged kidnapping of Winter situation, and in today's video we are covering basically where Winter is being rescued, or at least taken back from Bri and given to 2K because allegedly she did break a law and is being forced to give him back. In these first few clips, these are basically just TikTok videos that either 2K or his friends who went with him for support are basically recording. They uploaded them to TikTok, and I'm just going to play them because I think it kind of sets the scene. You can see in one of the clips that 2K is kind of pacing around the turnaround where the house is that Winter is at, and you can really see on 2K's face that he is concerned and he just wants his baby back. In this next clip, Bri is being told by somebody, I don't know if that's a lawyer, a paralegal, or just some rando, but basically they're telling her that if she did take Winter across state lines, that she did break the law and she is going to have to give him back.
So if there's a court order in Texas and you cross the state lines without permission, it's considered parental kidnapping. And under the federal law in custody jurisdiction, it is a felony. And the federal offense under the parental kidnapping, it's a whole act. It's called Parental Kidnapping Act. And if you violate the custody order, they can have a warrant for your arrest. So this line in the state of California, it became federal.
Okay, so they eventually can get a warrant?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, they can. If a child is taken across state lines, it is they can move very quickly to issue a warrant for your arrest.
Very quick.
100%.
They might be able to do it before
the
tomorrow.
same day, depending on the urgency. And
So what do you think I should do right now? Do you think I should
What would
just...
you do?
Well, they can pull federal charges on you, Bri. So if they think that you're
In this next clip, Bri is met with the cops outside, and this same person is on the phone that's basically saying, Bri, you got to give the baby back. And I think this person is really trying to convey the seriousness that is going on in this situation. I don't think Bri fully understands. Maybe she does, and she's just trying to play it cool for the cameras. I don't really know, but I know if that were me, I would be passed out on the ground somewhere.
It gives them legal authority to remove your child immediately. It is usually short term, but Bri, they can take him.
Okay, so I should just give him now?
You should ask, you say, I just, if you disagree, Bri, they can arrest you and you can get your permanent custody.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, so you were saying to ask if we could just pack his stuff and say goodbye. How long is atypical of us to have for this specific situation?
What is Jordan doing? Somebody go tell that boy to sit down. Oh my gosh.
Why don't you ask and just say, so are you legally required to remove him from my custody in this very moment?
Are you guys legally required to remove the baby from our custody at this very moment?
Just what it states right there. States
They're pointing us back to the paperwork and saying what it's.
So you did a verbal confirmation.
Oh my God.
Are you here?
Who did that?
Whoa,
what?
Is that you?
Sorry, we just need a verbal confirmation.
Okay, so we need a verbal confirmation. But we need a verbal confirmation that you guys are here to take her right now. Take him right now.
Due to the fact that I wasn't surrendered to LAPD Central, I was written.
Got it. So. But this says it was supposed to be done at noon.
So annoying. Like, dude, you're really gonna argue semantics with these cops right now? They obviously are not gonna deal with your bullshit. They have told you numerous times it's whatever the paper says. So if it said 12 o'clock and you guys didn't surrender Winter to them by 12 o'clock and it's past 12 o'clock, then yes, homeboy, you need to give Winter back right now. In this next clip, Santos is clout chasing. I mean, going down there and talking to the cops or 2K or somebody. I don't really know, but whatever.
What were you doing down there? What were you doing down there?
Let me go borrow the keys.
You were with 2K?
That's so crazy, small world. I really appreciate you helping us out.
Oh, you tried?
He's so far.
Where'd you try going?
Oh, I'm almost all the way down.
Jimmy got
Damn.
And I had to getting away, so I ran all the way back up. Did that need to get the $800?
No tiene papeles.
You want to see how Mexican this guy is? Say Calabasas.
Calabazas. What? What's wrong with Calabazas? California.
Say Home Depot.
Home Depot? Depot.
Say McDonald's.
McDonald's. Walmart. Walmart? Huh?
Santos, what'd you flush in the toilet?
I'm going to be honest, I don't know why I downloaded this clip, but I did, so here we are. Basically, Santos is making a fool of himself, and I you know what, maybe they're just trying to loosen up these cops a little bit because the situation is tense. I don't know, but basically, they're telling Santos to, like, pronounce words, and he's doing it in, like, a Spanish accent. I've never heard Santos talk in a Spanish accent before, so I think he just sounds stupid, but whatever, that's just my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think.
I don't know what was that.
Stop, that's not funny.
He's joking. Why would you say that?
Guys, arrest time.
Arrest time. Where's Itai? He has like 5 warrants out right now.
Chill, bro.
Notice how the cop has no expression on his face and he just kind of turns and that way his back is towards Santos. These guys do not care what y'all idiots are saying. Y'all think this is the first time those cops have had to deal with idiots like you guys? I don't think so. You're in LA.
Only he failed to pay speeding tickets.
They don't do warrants for that here.
No, they do actually. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do if it goes super.
This guy's crooked. What is that? I'm a horrible cameraman.
I was trying to get the whole, like...
No.
Santos.
Straightforward.
She's got things to do this weekend.
Yeah, but don't let her go. She got things to do this weekend.
You're not getting arrested, bro.
Okay, yeah, we know that. It's my saying, bro. Every time we get arrested,
Every time we get arrested?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean every time we get arrested?
Well, that's foreshadowing if I've ever heard it. So if you don't know, eventually later in this video, Itai does get arrested. In this next clip, Bri is being escorted with Winter by a cop to take Winter back to 2K, his mom, and his friends. So basically, this is the transfer of Winter back to his dad.
Okay, but you got things to do this weekend.
Wait, did you get the business card or no?
Yeah, we'll come back and give her
Okay, got it.
You want me to follow you with recording?
I mean,
No, I don't want you to follow me and record.
Are we
No,
legally
I'm
not
asking
allowed
Bri.
to?
I'm asking
Bri, respectfully.
wait, can I have my phone at least?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have any questions for us?
No, just make sure they're not rambunctious.
They're not.
All right, that's really good. Oh,
Well, I have one off.
good boy.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bye, Winter. I love you.
Come here. I got you. Come here. Oh, hi.
Here's his ointment. Weirdos.
You need anything from us?
Other weirdos.
You need a business card?
Yeah. Can you go back up there now? You don't need it.
Do I have to?
Yeah, we
I just want to make sure they get the fuck out of my neighborhood. Bye.
We let them stay away. So
Bye. I think they have to do a U-turn up my hill, actually.
We're going to facilitate a reverse.
Okay.
It's fine. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Go take care of your sexual assault charges. Fucking weirdo. You too. He has a lot of sexual assault charges, guys. Watch out for him.
You want to just have them wait down the hill, dude, and we'll bring a business card?
John Giese. Watch out for him, guys.
Wait back where we called you guys.
Bye. Leave my neighborhood. Bye. You're not allowed here. This is a tax bracket. You cannot drive up this hill if you're broke.
Is it just me, or did Bri sound like a complete moron during that handover? I mean, she sounded like you could tell she was kind of nervous about the whole thing. I think she was embarrassed and just trying to say stuff to deflect the fact that she's embarrassed about what she did, and the fact that she got caught, and the fact that she had to give Winter back to 2K. So all the things that she said she was not going to do, she had to do. So she just starts saying stupid shit so she can make herself feel better about herself. I don't really know. I think she's weird, at least in that situation. Or always. In this next clip, Santos hasn't had enough action, so him and Itai are allegedly going down the hill to try to catch up with 2K's friends, just for a fun little chat, I'm sure.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're not. I have your word. Don't let me lose you. I have your word.
Hey, go get babe. Babe, go get my food. Go get my food, please.
Go get the food. Good boy.
You're good.
Like, Bri, how stupid do you think people are? Oh, get my food, get my food. Like, nobody believes that they're going to get your food. These people are morons to think that their audience believes them. Well, does their audience believe them? Maybe, because they're tipping like $5 to tell them, oh, I think you're a bad mom. So maybe they're onto something. Are they onto something? Maybe I should start making rage bait content. What do you guys think? Anyway, in this next clip, Bri is saying that she is going to get her baby back. She's going to take her kidnapping classes and pass them.
At the end, I will seek mental health. I will seek mental help. I will go to kidnapping classes. I will pass my kidnapping classes. I will pass my PPD and therapy classes, and I will get my son back, and I will make sure that I do a complete 180, not 360, complete 180, and I'm going to show you guys that this was just a silly little moment.
She said she's bouncing back. Don't worry about it.
Look, I take accountability because I'm an adult and I'm a mother. I take accountability for my wrong actions, but I don't.
You know what? I hope that Bri really is serious about the things she's saying. I know she's saying it in like a smart ass way, but I hope she's really going to take a second, process all of this, and really do the things that she says she's going to do. Because after all, if she really does truly care about Winter the way she says she does, she will do those things, but only time will tell. In this next clip, whiny ass Jordan is talking about how he could have gotten in trouble. Like, go away. Ew.
Y'all aren't a part of it.
She said we would have been if you didn't get Winter back.
Yeah, but of course I'm gonna give him back.
Oh, why would you not tell me? Bro. All right, chat. You were right. You're right. All right. You were right. You're right. She's full of fucking shit. She's full of fucking shit.
It's like I almost got to your birthday.
In this next clip, one of 2K's friends uploads to TikTok. They're basically just celebrating the fact that Winter is back with them. You can tell that they're all happy and just trying to kind of like live in this moment. And it's really sweet, so I wanted to share it.
Winter.
Lil Mans is back home, man. Mama, how you feeling? Hey, it was a long day, but we got our mans back.
And these next few clips were basically getting 2K's reaction to everything that took place that day. He's basically reminiscing or reliving some of the things that happened. And you can really tell that everything was going by so fast for him. His adrenaline was probably rushing through his body, because you're going to hear that some of the things that happened, he doesn't even remember. I mean, this poor guy was probably so scared of what was happening with his baby in that content house. You have to remember that Bri took him to an OF house. Like, could you imagine if your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, whatever, took your little baby to a content house? And not just a content house, but one of those kind of content houses? I would be worried too.
So all of a sudden they're just not live streaming on Kik?
They ain't got no content. Winter's not there.
We all saw. Wait, why did she spam I need that? Was I screaming that? Oh my God. And then, bro, I went live while I was there. I know for sure I didn't threaten nobody or say no crazy shit. But, bro, I don't even remember going live. I was on live because I remember I needed comfort. I remember she called me a good boy. I mean, good boy or good father. Next. What's it called? She didn't know what to call me. Bro, do y'all see how bad that she wanted to see me? Oh my God. I already told you, the only room me and her will ever be in. She thought her supervised visits were gonna be from me. No, they're not. They're gonna be from somebody that she has to pay. Oh my gosh. And the thing is, I didn't say anything bad just now, honestly. I just had to rethink about everything I said. Not one insult was said, honestly. Not one insult was said, actually. I'm the motherfucking president. I'm the president.
Look, this was just and we still have ways to go. We're not done, but I freaking love all of you, including the haters.
2K's here. 2K's here. What?
In this next clip, we're back at earlier in the day, and this is basically a clip where Santos is kind of trolling Swag, trying to get him to do something. And, you know, Santos is just being an idiot, just acting like a moron for the camera because he knows that's going to get him views, it's going to get him clipped, and it's going to be more money in his pocket eventually.
Don't leave now. Don't run. Why are you running? Don't leave now. Are you going to do gay ass with him?
Y'all know it ain't running.
Who put this dumbass overlay music over this stuff? I can't hear nothing Swag is saying. Like, y'all stop doing that shit. Like, we want to hear what the boy's saying. God, you're messing up the flow.
Hey, stop! Don't do that. Stop. Okay, he said you want. You're free to leave. Swag, you're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're free to leave. Swag, you're dismissed.
Swag, don't let nobody push you.
Stop. Swag, you're dismissed. You're allowed to leave.
Swag, it ain't
You're free to
working.
leave. You're free to leave. You're dismissed.
This is about a baby.
You're
This is about a
free to
baby.
leave.
This is about a baby, y'all chill.
Oh, I'll do that. Like, hey, okay, I'll go down the hill then.
Swag.
Stop. You're dismissed. Hey, get me right here, down the hill. Wait for me down the hill. Wait. Don't do it while he's in the car. Hey, Santos now. Good boy. Hey, boy. You're doing this in front of cops, like, bro. He's so mad. Stop. No, you're not. Stop.
Bro, they just got in an argument with Swag.
Really? What'd they say? What happened? Did you get on live?
Yes.
Did you get it checked?
Where y'all going?
To the gas station. Stop it.
Okay.
Yo.
Hey, record.
Hey. Don't be stupid. Don't be fucking stupid. I mean, don't be.
Santos is a bad influence.
Have your word. Have your word. Don't be a dumbass. Go get the food. We're gonna go get food. Good boy. They're definitely not gangsters.
Oh, wait,
Like, are y'all that stupid? Y'all really don't think that a cop or a patrol car is down the hill or one of those cops are not going to follow you to see what you're about to do? You guys think y'all are so smart. You probably read at like a first grade reading level. Like, you guys are dumb, in my opinion. In this next clip, Santos and Itai are morons. They've gotten pulled over by the cops and they're both in handcuffs. But who cares? Because it makes for great content, right?
I told him not to go.
There's a warrant for you are on my own. Yes. Hi, should I call your parents? Do you have paperwork on the car, sir? I do. I'm getting that for you, sir. I'm waiting for you. All right. Should I call your mom? I don't know. Hold on. Hey, he's got a flat tire. This is going flat, too. Yeah, I was gonna go repair it, sir. Oh wait, what?
No, it's Itai. What the fuck? I'm staying.
Alright, that's your man, yeah.
Okay, what is
She's fine. They're just giving him a hard time.
Okay, but Itai's a fucking act up. He's Santos.
If they hurry up, this won't happen, you know?
I'm documenting everything. Fuck these.
In this next clip, Santos is being released from being detained by the cops, but Itai is still in handcuffs, and I think you all can probably guess where he's going.
Santos, come on. Let's free that boy, man. They knew you was they had to deport you. That's what it was.
No, my military and all that pops up. My military and everything pops up.
A blessing. We made it out Kentucky after all that happened. After the pre-trials, after the status, after them impact statements.
In case you don't know what's going on in that clip, basically they're picking up Itai from jail and he's still in the blue jumpsuit. I guess they let him take that home as a souvenir. In this next clip, that stupid ass TTS is going off in the background because people are giving all their money to Brie. But she's saying that she's going to get some help, and I hope she's telling the truth and she's not just saying that for sympathy views. But knowing Brie, that's probably exactly what she's doing.
Are you not going to find me a...
Yes, I am. I'm literally in the middle for fucking compulsive lying. Yeah.
No! Wow. Mental health.
Yeah, that comes with being a compulsive liar.
I need to treat all the issues all at once, though.
I agree with you.
So we're gonna find one.
I'll pay a significant amount of money for your issues.
In Hollywood, right?
Yes.
Please don't send me to Inglewood.
Chet, I'm gonna let her know the realities of life. She wants to go to Beverly Hills, Hollywood Hills. I'm gonna show her what real life is about. Watch, I'm gonna pick a location.
I agree.
I'm gonna pick a location. Why am I gonna be nice to you?
They want to send me to the
You don't deserve me being nice to you after you fucking almost got me arrested, you piece of shit.
Alright.
What do you guys think about today's story? Do you think that Brie didn't really know what was going on, that she just made a mistake, that she didn't mean to break federal kidnapping laws when she took Winter from Texas to LA? Or do you think that Brion's just a bad mom who doesn't care about anything but herself, that all she does is rage bait for tips on Kik so she can get sponsorships, and she's not going to get help, she's not going to pass her kidnapping classes, and she's just going to continue to rage bait her audience? Because remember, Brie brought in almost 100,000 views and gained sponsorship from Kik because of her bad actions and being a bad parent. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things internet drama, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until next time,